Good evening. Welcome to the Laughing Monkey Music Show. Today we're on the HELLCATS, and this is a special. It's the first time we've all been on Zoom, so I'm very lucky. How are you guys doing? You ladies doing today? Tonight, actually, it's nighttime for you. How are you? How are we doing?
They're great.
Actually, Sasha, you want to start off and introduce everybody because we got some new members and let people that don't know you know what you guys play in a little bit bio.
Yeah, we are HELLCATS. We are all-female hard rock heavy metal band from Slovenia. And we are together since 2003 when me and my sister Sonia, drummer, started a band. And now we have new members, Mia on guitar and Sarah on vocals. So you will meet tonight.
Excellent, excellent. I guess we're going to Sonia, and we'll go around that way.
Hello. Yeah, I'm a drummer.
I know when we spoke last time, one of the difficulties you were having was finding members. So this is nice that you have found the members, and you guys have been playing out all with everybody for a little while now, right?
Yeah, it's like first gig was in 2006, so it's quite a lot. We started in 2003, so it's been a lot of years and a lot of members we had, but we're happy to have Mia and Sarah now. So yeah, we hope that it stays like that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How many gigs have you ladies done now with the band?
All together?
No. Just the newer members. How many gigs have they done recently?
Let them say.
Yes,
yeah.
Please.
7 or 8. Is it correct?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
or more. Yeah,
that's good.
8,
so you guys,
8, 9, yes.
How is that feeling now that you've been in the band for a while now? Does it feel comfortable?
For me,
yeah,
I felt comfortable almost immediately because all of them, they are so awesome, great girls. They are, how can I say, preproste, di pomagajte. Simple. They are simple girls, easy to talk to, and they are all great, wonderful people.
Well, all the interactions I have, they are great. They are great.
Yes.
That's awesome. So before you were in the band, were you in other bands? Were you aware of this band prior?
For me?
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Before I came to HELLCATS,
yes.
I came to the band in May this year, in the end of May this year. But before them, I was in a rockabilly band. But this is not for my soul, I was just like singing now,
right?
Because I'm a type of singer who wants to feel every word that I am singing. So this is the right band for me.
Awesome. Did you know about the band? Did you know about the band prior?
Excuse me?
Did you know the band prior? Had you known these ladies first, or were you guys new?
We known each other for about 11 years.
Oh, cool. Even better.
11 years ago, Sonia and me wanted Sarah in a band, but she said no.
Oh.
We met before we released the first album. We wanted Sarah to sing, but she had another band and she couldn't join. That was the story.
That's fair.
Was the only reason.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fair. I mean, it happens. You're back. You're there for a reason now. So now you know, right?
Yes, but I say that everything happens for the right reason. So my thinking is that 11 years was not the right time, but now it's the right time. It's the perfect time. I think that Sasha and Sonia would agree.
Of course.
Yeah.
Before you settle down, you got to like date before you settle down. So it's good to be with other bands and kind of get an idea what it's like before you settle down and find the place you want to go. So that's awesome. Maria, let's talk about you. We have yet to speak with you. Maria, how are you?
I'm great. Do you hear me properly?
I hear you fine. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, my name is Mia. I'm 22. I'm the youngest, not the newest member though. That's Sarah. And yeah, I play the guitar.
Very cool. How long have you been playing the guitar for?
Since I was 8 years old. So
Oh,
it's been
wow.
quite around 14 years now.
Jeez, 14 years. You're only 22, huh?
I started out early.
That's insane. Make me feel so old. Jeez. That's awesome. So last time we talked, we were in lockdown when I spoke to you ladies. And I've been following you on social media. You guys are really starting to blow up now. As things are opening up, you get your legs underneath you, and people are really starting to follow you. And I'm so happy because you are so awesome. So it's good to see that. But let's actually first talk. You actually just had a big article out. I want to refer people to that. You want to talk about the article you just did, and then we'll kind of go back into what's been going on this year.
Yeah, actually, our first gig together was in June. So Sarah had really 3 weeks to prepare, or even less. And it was amazing. The first gig was one big biker show, Harley Davidson. And from then on, we're just going up and up. And we actually returned from the UK tour. We were performing in 3 cities, Manchester, London, and Darlington. And it was just amazing. In London, we had an interview for the biggest hard rock magazine, Power Play. We're still waiting. The November issue will be in. So we had a wonderful time together. The organization was perfect. It was under International Women of Rock.
Yep.
They were taking good care of us, and we enjoyed every minute of it.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that. That's really, really cool. Yeah. This is your year, your years. This is the beginning for you guys to really start to get acknowledged now, you know.
Yeah.
You put a lot of time in already, so it's good. And you know, you finally got the lineup that looks like it's going to take you guys where you need to go.
Yeah, we were standing too long because we had big problems finding guitar player near us. We for rehearsals, it's difficult if a guitar player is from another country or something. So now we're happy that we have Mia and of course Sarah on vocals.
How close are you two ladies now? How close is everybody? Like same town, same city? Like how close are we?
Yeah, we 3 of us are all in Ljubljana. Just Sarah is like 1 hour away, so it's not too much.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's really good. A lot of bands seem like they're like in other continents lately and they're Zoom practicing. So good for you, you know. Now that you're all at peace and we started writing new music, besides rehearsing for live stuff, where are we at with the future now that we're you're a well-oiled machine now that you've played out? Where are you going with this now? New music?
We're preparing now to go to the studio. We will record 2 songs. We're preparing now, but then we will prepare an EP for the beginning. So
nice.
Yeah, that's
finally.
Yeah, think about music. Then we have some gigs in even this year. We're going to abroad to Croatia for
nice.
Then for the next year we have some more.
That's awesome.
England and Spain and
now are these places you haven't played before yet? Is this new?
Yeah.
Actually, we'll be playing in Austria again, and then Spain. We're going to Spain in March, and some gigs in Slovenia in between, and what else did I forget?
Montenegro.
Montenegro, of course.
And Albania, I think, too.
Oh,
maybe.
Wow.
About it's serious talk. So, yeah.
Yeah, and of course, we are returning to London.
Yeah.
We're really happy about it in the summer.
Hopefully in the next couple of years, you can make it to the US. I'm sure you'll have a good audience.
Yeah, we hope so too. We have many fans there. They're asking us, when are you planning to go? We really want to come.
We need to get you over here. We need to get you open up for a band or play on a tour or something.
Yeah.
I think you guys would be great opening for like Judas Priest or something. That's where I would see you myself.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that would be the perfect audience for you too, you know. Because the Priest audience is very open, it's very mixed, you know. Obviously, we all know metal is very male dominated, but it's so changing now. So, you know, and Priest is a perfect example of the audience being, you know, diverse, you know.
We've been to their show. They're just amazing. Yeah.
They're only getting better, right? Like what, 50 years now, and they're still getting better.
And
Yeah.
Rob Halford is like he's in his 20s or 30s. He has such an energy and the voice, the same voice he had.
It is insane how good his voice is. And that's an interesting point though, that the bar is raised for all of you as musicians now. When I was younger, we had no huge like metal people that had these great voices that were in there, you know, 60s, 70s, you know, performing. And now you got like the Rolling Stones, you got, you know, Judas Priest, you know,
Iron Maiden.
You got everybody out there now. Their voices are so strong, and they're in their 60s and their 70s. So the challenge is out there for a lot of people to keep it up now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like them. We will never stop.
Yeah.
And actually, you know who never stops. You know, he says is Dora. You actually did another good Dora. I love her. She never stops. She sounds great. Same thing, you know. Perseverance. Are there any bands you guys are doing any plans to tour with, like a co-headlining or yourselves?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not planning, but we'll see.
We're
that would be a
open
good,
to,
you know, get on a package or something with other like artists and get more people in to check you out.
yeah.
Had you guys thought about doing streaming during any of this with COVID, not being able to get out to many people now? Like do a show where you're streaming it?
Now we can do it because we're all team together. Before, in the COVID, it was a little bit harder.
Yeah, we had a guitarist from Serbia, so she couldn't come to Slovenia at that time to do the streaming. Yeah.
Well, that would be a definite challenge. I think now would be a good time though. I'd love to see it because there's a lot of us that can't see you at least for a year or so. So that would be a great event, you know. I know a lot of bands doing that, and then they get done with it, they save it, and they're selling them off also as DVDs later on, you know, for people. So it's good revenue. Where now the two newer members now that you're in the band, has your life changed at all? Like, because I don't know, because sometimes people have like day jobs or regular jobs or businesses that overlap. Has there been a big change in your schedule now as far as maintaining with these ladies? Or
I changed my job. I was working in one job for 13 years, and now it's not all because of this band, but I have also two little kids.
Oh boy!
And in the in the previous job, I had to drive. But now I've changed my job and I'm working in my town.
Oh wow!
So now it's more easier. I'm more at home. I don't have to drive. I have to drive one time in a week when I come to rehearsal with my HELLCATS, and that's it. And that's very good.
That's really good. That's really good. Man, having two young kids, that's a lot of energy there for you. Being in the band and two young kids.
But all four HELLCATS, we are full with energy, so it's not a problem.
Well, I've seen some clips of you
3 hours of sleep, it's enough. We have to live life.
You do. And then, you know, so let me ask you a guitar question, Mariah. What are you doing? Like, you practicing? Like, how often are you playing? I always like to ask guitar players, because some players only play when they're, you know, on the road or they're recording, and sometimes they don't practice. What are you doing for playing?
So how often do I play? How often do I practice? I try to practice every day, but you know, with everything going on, sometimes even if you try, you don't get time.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer.
Sorry?
You know, there's no wrong answer. It's just people have different ways, and it's very interesting that some artists play every day and some just don't. I always find it really interesting, you know.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I'm still working on my guitar playing and so on. So, consistency is key. So I try to, if I possibly can, play every day, at least for an hour. For now.
Good. That's good. I talked to some artists that guitar wizards. I won't mention their names, and they'll be like, you know what? If I pick up my guitar right now, and they've been off tour, they go, I don't even have calluses. My fingers will actually bleed if I play my guitar right now. And I'm like, you are so good. And the fact that they're not playing, and I'm like, I'm so bad at guitar. I'm like, it's a crime. That's just so good. They're like, I don't even for a couple months now. I have to relearn my music. I have some, my roadie's teaching me my licks again. It's so it's always funny to hear that. What are you using for what's your favorite guitar? Like what do you have for gear?
So my guitar is SG from Gibson.
Yeah. What is the process now for songwriting? Because it was you two sisters for so long, and they got two members. Do you have other songs you're bringing in? Are you guys just writing fresh material? How are we doing that?
Yeah, for now we have the whole album written and waiting to be released someday, or recorded and released. And later we'll try to do it together. Maybe some songs.
It's prepared for so long now that we were waiting for right members to accomplish together to finish everything, record. Yeah. So.
And of course to put their sound in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, does it come down to you have like a core songwriters, and then each member put their lyrics or their vocal sounds and the guitars or the guitar licks, and usually and some bands do that, or some bands will be like everybody kind of just brings a song in, and it's always different. The one challenge is if the band like you guys have been writing your stuff originally, and you get new members in, it can change the sound a little bit too.
Of course, they will put their character in it, but we hope that they will do that because, when we sing our song, which we write, it's not as we could not record our voice. So we hope Sarah, of course, will put her character in. It will add to it.
That's a perfect phrase. Is adding to it because you have a sound. Yeah. And you don't want to dilute the sound. You want to add more to it.
Character, add passion, add everything what we will show live then later. So they will see it live. We want them to hear it on the album too.
But what are you guys doing for live stuff now? Your older stuff, some covers. What are we playing live when you go out there now?
Our songs, we add some few covers for, I don't know, for example, for this Bikers Fest or something. But in England, we were playing just our original songs. It depends how the gig is. If it's until 1 hour, we play just our songs.
Do you have a lot of people that know all your songs though already?
Every day more.
Yeah. Only because I don't know, because COVID was so weird and you were having different band members. I don't know how much your music was out to everybody because with COVID, it was such a weird time for everybody. So I don't know, but metal fans are very loyal.
Not for us was actually good in a meaning that a lot of people knew us. It's like we got a lot of new fans, and we have a new team, so it wasn't so bad those past 2 years because we're going up, as Sasha said before. We're going up. Yeah. So it's
one of my favorite things about you, and people that haven't heard. To me, there's a lot of bands, and it's likely there's more female bands, but there's not. A lot of the female bands also are a little more. They have a mixture of other type of metals. To me, you ladies are like the metal like from the 70s, 80s, like the Judas Priest. To me, that's the sound you guys have. All the artists I've mentioned, like Dora, it's not. I'm not knocking the other types, but this is just, to me, it's just metal. It's like hard rock metal. It's not like diluted with anything else, other kinds of styles screaming in the middle of it. It's pure on rock. Is that on purpose? You got to keep that sound going, or are you going to kind
of? Yeah, of course we'll stay. We will stay pure, without any matrica.
You know what I'm saying? There are other bands out there that even if the female bands or mixed bands that have a couple other types of, where it goes into another type, almost like another genre. And it might be a little bit could be more commercial. It depends on where they're at or not. But you guys are just.
We will stay.
are not melodic, so we will not have like synths or things like that. We will be guitars, bass, drums, and vocals. So this will be the only thing on the
recording stuff on the stage. We'll stay live and through all gig.
Oh, please. Yeah. Make sure you stay live. Nowadays, it's almost like there's a line drawn in the sand now between bands. You know,
now it's
are you a live band? Or are you bringing your keyboard? Are you bringing your laptops? You know what I mean?
Yes.
No, we don't have laptops.
Well, that was the big thing, right? One of the bands that couldn't play because their laptops got stolen or something on a gig recently. It was all over the internet. They're like, "What? Your laptop? What, you can't play? Pick up your guitar. You know, let's go." You do need some sounds in the background for an album. You can have like keyboards or stuff on an album for effect, but it can't be the dominating sound of you, or it changes you if that's not who you are. You know.
Yeah.
And you have a good sound, so it'd be a shame to have you change your sound. I'd rather have you build off of it. You know, and there's not a lot of artists that are doing that right now either. So it's very pure from you.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, you're welcome. So what do we have going on now? So the future is going to be an EP, the gigs, any videos, any.
Yes, we can't wait to record first song and to make video because it's been too long to do that. So yeah, we have plans.
Good, because you have. Our last interview, I put some of your videos in it too. They were fun, but we need more. We need new ones now with everybody else.
Yeah.
To bring it up. I actually didn't check. So what are we doing for like media presence and web presence for people to see you? Where can people go see you, support you if like they're like US or they're in other countries, they can't see you? Where can they go? And we'll post all the links too, like to support you on YouTube page and Facebook. Where can they get, like, do you have merch that they can buy or music that they can get?
They can find us on Facebook, HELLCATS SI, Instagram, the same name, and YouTube.
Okay.
And we have our web shop on our Facebook. So.
Okay, you do have that, yeah.
We're on iTunes.
Of course, and Spotify.
Yeah.
Amazon too?
Amazon.
Yeah, it has audio. Amazon audio. Yep.
Probably.
It all links together because even my podcast is on Amazon, Spotify, and iTunes. So it just goes across everywhere. So yeah, besides this YouTube show, it's also on all the podcast platforms too, which actually it does even bigger. Actually, it's way better. Just as a visual for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because people are working and they can hear it, And I put the links underneath there, so people that are listening will have the links underneath as usual, so you can check the ladies out. I'm excited. I'm hoping the new singles maybe by the end of the year, early beginning of next year, right? How soon we thinking?
Yeah. We hope by the beginning of the
beginning, probably more.
Any
chance of you guys actually having a website with everything on it in one spot?
Yeah, it's still in the making. I mean, it's we are working on. We had our website,
but something broke down, so at the moment it's not there, but it will be soon. Yeah.
Okay. Well, when it's up there, let me know, and I'll post it on my socials for people to check it out. Because I was looking to see if you guys had anything and check out your shop. And actually, I got your page. I'm looking over here, your Facebook page right here, and your shop. Okay, I see your shop here. I was even aware of that. So if people go on the page, click over to the link for shop, and you have a bag. This is awesome. I want to thank you for all coming on. I want people to check you out, on all the socials. Follow you on Instagram, Facebook. I'm following them on everything already, as I have been.
They can also listen to our album from 2013, Warrior Princess.
Yes, and that's on Amazon, right? And there's older videos on there. You get an idea about the band. And hopefully, I'd love to see you guys do some kind of live thing or streaming thing, or something you do as a show, put up on YouTube so people can get a better idea. Only because it's hard to see you for a lot of people right now, and there's a demand, to see you.
We'll together tomorrow. We have a rehearsal.
That would be fun if you did something like that live. A lot of bands are doing their rehearsals and their live stuff, and the fans love it.
Yeah.
It's rock and roll. It's live. It's the way it's supposed to be. Not perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Near future.
That's awesome. Does anybody have anything they want to say to close out to the fans, or anybody, or anything we missed that you want to share with people? Anything?
Most thank you. Thank you, all the fans and friends and everybody who knows them and who listens to us and who supports us.
Yeah.
I can promise everybody you will not be disappointed. I've been loving listening to the latest music because I came across you almost like 2 years ago now. And you're like some of the first people on my show. And I've been following you and dying for some new music. I'm so happy you two ladies have joined. It just finally feels like the team's here now, so now you just got to deliver the goods. A little Judas Priest there, reference there, but I mean, it's just fantastic. So people check them out. This is great.
For your support as well.